Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. This is your general angel reading for the week of January 24th through 30th of 2022. So I've got a big mess of cards going on here. So we'll just gather them back in and we'll keep going to find your energy from your guardians, your angels, from yeah, okay, ancestors are chiming in today. I'm sure they do regularly, but today they're really making their voice known, that that there's people who've gone before you who are still, keeping an eye out for you, still looking out for you, and they're enjoying what you're doing. That's what they're saying. So let's see. So we have the Archangel Gabriel cards, and it took a few minutes for those cards to come out, but now they have. And so now we have the abundance cards, and we'll see what comes out of there. Okay, there's one. Sometimes it takes a minute, to get the cards out. I'm considering doing this part before I start the recording even, just because, sometimes it feels like a more streamlined thing, but we'll see. I don't know if that'll work out or not. Okay, so, first of all, the whole energy of this is that you have this surrounding. It's almost like bubble wrap all around your energy. This is not a smothering thing at all. This is a very protective thing. This is like making a cushion, making a soft landing for no matter what's going on. You've got that, and you've got all those ancestors. I'm just feeling really emotional for this whole reading. Now, I have been a little bit anyway, just because of things going on, energies of the world and things like that. I've been feeling a bit emotional, but this is on your behalf. This is like, how when somebody does something really nice for you and it makes you just want to cry, that's what this feeling is. That you are so looked after. It's beautiful. And in the same energy of that, here is Mother Mary. Mother Mary is the ultimate mother, and she is a nurturer, and she just is a comfort and a guide, and she just wants everything that's best for you. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. You're very, very looked after. Okay. And that's okay, that's kind of no matter what you're doing. Like, you could be making mistakes, and you're making mistakes, but your cushion, your fall is gentle, right? And some of the bigger stuff, you're not making mistakes, is what they're saying. Mother Mary, as well as all the angels and your ancestors. They're saying the big stuff that you're sitting there going, oh boy, I hope I'm doing this right. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. It feels like you're taking your time, you're deliberating every step. Some people would be absolutely, frustrated with the slow speed that you're taking this challenge. I'm not sure what this is, but it's a challenge that you've been experiencing, and it's been for a little while already, and you're just taking it a little at a time. And to you, sometimes it feels like a real hesitancy, like how come I can't just move forward? Well, you are, and you have to do it in your own good time. And your angels are guiding all those steps. They're creating the timing, and Like you could rush through it. Things would probably not work out quite as well, although like I said, you're always protected, and anything that you do try to rush or try to do out of step, you've got this, it's like you kind of bang against the wall, but you bounce right back right away, right? Okay. So you can keep all your positivity, faith, and optimism. Please do. So it feels like when you're feeling that hesitancy, like you just don't maybe know what to do or how to do it, or are you doing this right, or you know what, all those things, right? It just feels like a lot of confusion and some chaos. But keep positive about all this. It's like a necessary part of all the growth, and it's all good. It's all good. Just, keep on keeping on. It'll all become clear. They're just showing me that it's like a yard that's really, really overgrown. And then you start to clear it out and it takes forever and your back hurts and, all that stuff. It's okay. Because little by little, surely, you are clearing that out and you're finding the path. Okay. Keep your, okay, this is not about you. This is people around you. Some of them, you can tell they are not being authentic. It doesn't mean they're horrible. Not at all. It just means that's what state they are in, that they don't feel secure enough to be as authentic as you are at the moment, right? That's all that means. Keep your own authenticity. Keep it real. Make sure that you're not, changing depending upon who you're with. This is your life. This is your life. Every moment that you spend in a pretend way with a mask on or, making nice, every minute that you spend doing that takes away from your realness. And so it's not that you shouldn't be nice. Absolutely, you should be nice because that feels better, right? But that's the reason, is because it feels better to you. Yeah, and that is your authentic self. So when you're honoring your authentic self, you can see easier the people around you who are not. And they are, they just deserve some understanding and some compassion. They'll get there. They're just not there yet. It's all good. And everybody's on their own path. Yes, we're all so intertwined and our energy feeds each other and all that stuff, but you cannot choose anybody else's path. They're on theirs and you're on yours. Okay. All right. So, okay, angels. Okay, let's go here. A writer's group. Are you writing? It could be a journal. Could be just a personal journal, something that you're writing. Could be a blog space. Could be, that's kind of old-fashioned, isn't it? Or do people still, I know people still blog, but I mean, it's maybe not the catchphrase sort of that it used to be. But still, like there's places where, you can write short stories or articles or informational bits, things like that. And it feels like there's a whole group of people doing a very similar thing to what you are doing. And it would be very nice to be in contact with those people as a group. Now, they don't have to be anywhere near you physically, right? This can be anywhere in the world. But try and find, like-minded people like that, just to maybe bounce ideas off or, and again, okay, there's going to be people in there who are not authentic. There's all the ones who feel like they've done all this stuff and they're the expert now and they're going to coach you and they're just going to, Yeah, just leave them by the wayside. They're still going to talk. They're still going to be in the group, and occasionally you're going to find some really valuable nuggets from them. But just try and leave their attitude out of the whole thing, right? Again, it's just where they are. They think that's why they're there, is to guide everybody, when in truth what they're there for is the connection with like-minded people, right? And so as you connect with these people, be careful to not be that person. You know, if somebody asks, definitely share your experiences, things like that, but try not to have any arrogance about it. And definitely take what you can in terms of knowledge and techniques from this whole group of people. It feels really good. Feels really good. It feels like an interest that's all your own. You know, like the people around you, your family, your close friends, things like that. They know the you who is in your home, who, you know, maybe you like flowers or, you know, gardening, things like that. And they know those things about you. They probably know that you do bits of writing, but they can't really identify with you in that way, right? So this is something that you do just for you. And it's very satisfying. It's separate from the rest of you. It's very satisfying. Okay, so having said all that, you need to get some better food. Feels like, you know, a lot of you, you're doing pretty good with this. Some of you, you've kind of fallen off. You feel a little sluggish and kind of clogged up and whatever. So get some really good food, organic if you can. You know, that's your choice, obviously, but less processed stuff. Yeah, less garlic sausage, less McDonald's, right? More vegetables. Okay, so being aware of that, it keeps you energetic, right? When you've got good food, good water, less toxins, less junk. It keeps it so that you are, more energetic. So in a physical way, as well as a clearer energy field, and that you just feel better. You're less sluggish. Your thoughts are crystal clear, and you understand things better. I know it's weird that that fuel, you know, creates those things within you, but it does, truly does. All right, now watch your savings account. Oh, so all right, you're going to have to use some of your savings account, is what they're saying. This is why you've been saving it. Yeah, and not all of it. You're not going to clean yourself out or whatever. There will still be a significant amount left. But be diligent about still feeding into this. But in the near future, you're going to need some of this. You take a lump out, and you will understand why I'm being told that this is not a surprise to you. Let it be okay with you. Like you've been very diligent about, you know, growing it, and your angels and your guidance are asking you to be okay with using some. It's for you. It's for you. Okay. All right, so here we have the daily guidance cards. And this is turning into quite a long reading, so hopefully you've got the time. Aha, blessing in disguise. Blessing in disguise. So something that appears on the surface to be not going your way. Now you've got that beautiful cushion again, and it's turning out that good thing that didn't turn out the way you wanted it to, because that would have not been the best thing for you. So the fact that it's not working out is a good thing. All right. Well, Gemini, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you very, very much. And I love you. And I will see you next week.